Hi everybody, how you guys doing? This is Queen K. In just a few moments, we're about to get started on this amazing journey, and I cannot wait to share with you guys with all the wonderful information and questions that I was able to answer that were asked of me. So, without further ado, let's get this thing started. If I'm not mistaken, I think I joined Tagged back in 2018, around June 2018. And honestly, I was just kind of hanging around one day and I was looking through I was like, you know what? I need something to do. I was just bored one day and I was looking through searching and I heard some people talk about tag and I was like, what is tag? What is that? So, I downloaded it and everything and, started to meet some cool people. I started off just being like a visitor of streams. I think this is when they first started live streaming. So I just started, bouncing around, you know what I'm saying, seeing people's lives. And then after a while, I started meeting people and they were just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You're really funny. You should try doing this yourself. And I was like, me, nah. So I did it and I hit the live button one day, probably about a year after I actually created my page. And then I've been going live ever since. So I started off with showing just forehead and I graduated to whole full body. So that is why when I started tag. My favorite thing is energy. Energy. They love when you are energetic, when you are smiling, when you're excited to see them. Hey, what's up, Jessica? How you doing? Hey, Sam, what's going on? Like they love it. And especially when you can remember things like, for example, y'all just have a general conversation and they say, oh, yeah, at the end of this week, I don't know, my kid has a ball game or something. So when you come back and see them, they're like, oh, hey, Jessica, how you doing? How was your kid's ball game? They're like, you remembered? So just trying to be personable and talking to them and being energetic, excited to see them. So first things first, I would say try to create a schedule. So I know it's going to take you a while to really nail down something, but the more consistent that people know when you're going to be on, the better. It'd be easier for them to find you if you have a set time. So try to definitely work towards that for sure as soon as possible. I know it's not going to happen, of course, immediately, but just please work towards that. Very important. Also, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. When you start out, you're probably going to have like 3 people in your streams and maybe one of them talk. It's okay. We all started, I always like to say, we all started with 0 faves and 0 diamonds. Okay. Everyone started from nothing. Okay. So it's going to happen. Just you have to believe in yourself and just find something that works for your audience. I say that too. Not everything that maybe someone else you've seen do, if you try the same aspect on yours, it may not work for your crowd. And that is okay. You have to find that niche, that thing that your crowd likes to do with you. So when I'm not live streaming, I have, I do have a full-time job. So I actually am a software engineer. I've been in IT for about 6 years, going on 7. So I've been doing it for about 6, 7 years. So I'm a nerd outside of the thing. You know what I mean? That's me. Hence the glasses. No, I'm just like, so I like to do that. I definitely want to make sure that I stay connected to like my family and my friends that I've met before then, because I don't ever want them to feel that because I do put a lot of time into this that I'm, not being genuine to my other offline family as well. So definitely want to make sure I connect back into them and talk to them and speak to them. Also, when I'm not streaming, another thing I do like to do as well is people that are talented on the app. I do like to find those people and help them get in the rightful way, because I understand that those with talent and everything else may not know where to start. So they might be new, they might be someone that's kind of got a little bit of a following, but they don't really know where to go. So that's one of my favorite things to do too. It's just to help them and say, hey, Kay, I'm trying to get myself out there. I can sing, I can tap dance. And I'm like, oh, awesome. So go see this person, that person. So I do like to do stuff like that as well. So I do like to help other people's segments as well, shows and stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do. So if I'm not live, I'm usually helping someone else do something. It's one of my favorite things. I love it. And I guess for free time purposes, I have a puppy. He's in the back over there, but I like to spend time with my little puppy dog. He's a Yorkie mix, so I like to spend time with him and just relax as much as possible. Get some work done, have some me time as well. But yeah, just make sure I stay connected to everybody, whether it's on tag or off tag. That's what I like to do for sure. My off goals will have to be, of course, advancing more so in my career. Getting to that managerial position. So I am working on that. Actually, I do a workshop every other Wednesday that I'm working on to kind of help with that. So I already got that in progress. And I've also got some fitness goals going too. So working on a healthier version of me. So far, I've lost about 45 pounds so far. So I'm trying to keep that going. So we're working on that too.
And just making sure that, like I said, I guess my happiness, my physical, mental, spiritual self is just all aligned while I'm doing this. And just always working on a better version of myself is what I try to do, for sure. So, making sure the job is going well, making sure that I'm preparing content for the app offline as well is good too. So I would definitely have to say that. And visiting my people, because, because of the whole pandemic, I haven't really got a chance to see a lot of my friends. So I definitely am trying to plan some stuff to see them because I do miss them dearly. So that's something else that I'm trying to get to do off the app as well. So now when it comes to on the app, I am currently trying to going towards getting a featured show. So I'm actually having a show premiere tonight. I'm super excited. This is it with Queen K. It's tonight, so I'm so excited to do that. And I would love to have my top badge on the app. I really feel that it is something that I would do well with. I've been trying for a while, but I'm going to have to keep pushing, keep going because it will happen. So trying to get my top badge on the tag app for sure is something else that I'm trying to do, and just be known more so across the app. Like I feel like I do know people, but I just want to, continue learning, meeting new people, and be just like that, that person that helps everyone and that beacon of light to anyone that needs some help on the app. So that's just something else that I think that I'm trying to do on the app too. So. It goes live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. So every Tuesday is going to be at 10 p.m. Eastern, but that's like around my streaming time, nighttime-ish, because I work during the day. So that's a good time for me. Well, I guess I would have to say, I would definitely say that I really feel that tag has actually kind of helped me more so come out of my shell. When I first started streaming, I was very in my shell. Now I'm slowly coming out. And I think I've noticed that not only on screen, but off screen, I'm starting to be more, I guess, confident and stuff like that. So I definitely have to give credit to tag for just helping me step out of that comfort zone for sure, and just embrace more so of myself. And like I said, and knowing how to just talk to people and just what I mean, and being in front of a camera. I don't know, it's interesting because it is different when I guess you're in someone else's stream, and when you're in front of the camera and it's your turn to do your thing, it's so different. And I feel like that's that me being able to be in front of a camera has helped. Like if I need to be at work in a meeting and I have to lead something, you know what I mean, I'm able to do it now, and it's just like, okay, like I'm good, I can do this, it's all good. So I would definitely have to say that. So thank you so much to tag for helping me get that sense of courageness for sure. And I guess besides that, I'm excited too. So anyone else who ever gets to see this, we are looking for you. We need you guys to join tag. So we need you guys to hit the download on tag, come on and join us. It's enough room for everybody. And if I'm able to meet you, I hope I can, and everything else. And that's what I have to say.